I'll give you some options. Let's do a little warm up together. I had written down what I want my options to be, so let me just. I was going to go a little longer today as far as the workout itself, but we can do a couple. I got an idea. Okay, so let's do the following. Let's do a little warm up. We're going to go 2 minutes. Everybody good, first of all? Everybody doing all right?
Yep.
Yep.
Reopening soon out here in Colorado or what? What's it looking like? I haven't turned the news on. Is it looking promising?
We'll have to see when he does gyms, and then we'll have to see again like what the different phases for Easton will look like, because we're not like a 24-hour fitness, you know.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to social distance, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Air jiu-jitsu. All right, find some space. We're going to do a 2-minute warm-up. It's going to be 20 jumping jacks, 10 sit-ups. So if you have an ab mat, like we've talked about before, you can grab one. If you're in the grass, you don't need one. You can just do some sit-ups. If you have a towel, just trying to fill that, you know, like for example, here's just a pillow. Just trying to fill that little void underneath your back. Actually, let's do 3 minutes. 3 minutes. 20 jumping jacks, 10 sit-ups, and then 5 no push-up burpees. So basically, like an old school squat thrust. So just top of your push-up position and back up. Make sense? Get the rest of these people in the waiting room. Questions on that? Look good? All right, I'm gonna, like we typically do, I've got my clock. Feel free to start your own. I'll do my best to give you some times, but it's only 3 minutes, and this is meant to be just a moderate pace, just your warm-up. Good to go? Josh, you good?
I was waving to Aaron.
Ask you because I know you're not muted.
I don't
Who's
see
there? We good?
Joe.
All right, 20 jumping jacks, 10 sit-ups, 5 no push-up burpees in 10 seconds. Find some room. I'm gonna put this over here so you guys can see a little better. See me a little bit. Ready? 20 jumping jacks and go. Easy pace. And more, whatever you're on. On your 20th, find a spot on the ground, 10 sit-ups. Can't see me, but oh, you can see me a little bit. Nice and easy. And after your 10th sit-up, 5 no push-up burpees, so just the squat thrust, kicking back, stand up, squeeze your butt. That was about 1 minute. We should be able to do nearly 3 rounds of that. Once you finish your 5, jumping jacks again. Halfway, 90 seconds in. The 10 sit-ups. And once you're done with your 10, 5 no push-up burpees. And 1 minute left. So if you're on those burpees or jumping jacks, try to finish 1 more round. Can't really speed up jumping jacks. 35 seconds. Twenty seconds. Whatever your movement you're on, try to finish. Maybe start those no push-up burpees. 10 seconds. Here's some breathing happening. And time. Warmed up a little bit?
Yep.
All right.
I did 200 sit-ups yesterday, so I felt those sit-ups.
All right, so I'm slight audible to what we're doing. Does everybody here train jiu-jitsu or Muay Thai, something at Easton? Are most people here from Easton? No? Some of you?
Yeah.
All right.
No, there's
that's
a
cool.
group from CrossFit Victor in New York, and
Oh,
I
wow.
got a bunch of people to join tonight.
Yeah,
Well,
I think
welcome.
we got six or seven.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. There's all these people. Okay.
Adam, Helen.
Well, here's what I wanted to do. If you have dumbbells, for those of you, let's do the following. We're gonna do a 15-minute AMRAP. So for those of you not familiar with CrossFit, 15-minute AMRAP, as many rounds as possible. So we're gonna do as many rounds as possible of the 3 following movements, and I'll give you some alternatives. So one set of dumbbells, I'm gonna go with 35s, being a little bit of a baby. I could probably go 50s, but we're gonna do 15 hang power cleans. So what we're looking for here is to jump these weights to your shoulders and stand up all the way. So here, slight bend in your knee, send your big shrug, catch them on your shoulders. 15 of those. Does anybody have something, if they don't have dumbbells that they can use? It can be anything. It can be that bike in your garage there. It could be a child.
I've got like a gallon
If you
of
have
water.
nothing, that's fine. I'll give you something else. If we have no weight at all for the hang power cleans, we'll do jumping air squats. All right. So all you're gonna do for that is send your butt down below parallel. Just a little bit of a jump off the ground. I always like to say, like a credit card swipe under your feet. That's all you need. Cool. 15. Then we're gonna go everybody. You don't need any equipment for this. 15 burpees. All right. Everybody's comfortable with burpees. Same thing we did in the warm up, except this time chest to deck. So 15 hang power cleans or jumping air squats, 15 burpees, and then for those with weights, we're gonna do 15 standard squats with whatever load you have. So for me, it's the 35s, go right back up, squat all the way down, all the way up. For those of you with no equipment, at that point, we'll just do sit-ups. So you'll go 15 jumping squats, 15 burpees, 15 sit-ups. For those using no equipment, for those using equipment, 15 power clean, 15 burpees, 15 squats. Got it?
Got it.
Sarah, where's Sarah? Sarah, does that make sense?
Charlene,
All right.
are you good?
Arlene's good?
Yeah, I am.
Polo, I like this.
Just for the record, for those visiting, I don't always wear the headband over my ears, but it's keeping the earbuds in. So that's why I'm doing it. It's not a new look, but if you want to do it too, give it a shot. See if it catches on.
I love
All right. So I'm gonna be doing it with you. I'll have my clock. I got the earbuds in, so at some point during this, you'll hear a lot of heavy breathing. That's me. I love coaching this class because it makes me work out. It forces me to get off my couch. I had to pause season 5 of The Office so I can join you guys and work out. All right. So if you have your own clock, now's your time to set it. Mine has a 10-second countdown. So let me reset my clock. How's 15 minutes sound? That sound good? That was my plan. 15's across. If you have your own music you want to play while you work out, go for it. Maybe just mute yours in case not everybody likes to listen to country music or whatever you prefer. Everybody else good? You guys ready for this?
I don't think we're muted. They're gonna hear.
You're not muted. Whoever's talking, you're not muted. There we go. All right. Questions, comments, last chance, last opportunity. If not, I'm going to see you in 15 minutes on the other side. Be nice to yourself. You're in quarantine, whether you're in Colorado or New York. You're on a computer about to work out with other people. Pretty cool that you're here, period. Just have fun. Just move for 15 minutes. My goal would be to try to go unbroken on all 3 movements every round, but that might mean you need a little bit of a rest after you finish your sit-ups. If you're doing sit-ups, or after you finish your squats before you go back to the cleans. Breathe. You know, heart rate's going to get elevated, but it's going to be a lot of fun. Good to go? All right, 10-second countdown. I'm going to give you as much as I can remember to give you the countdown. Here we go, 10 seconds. Power cleans first. 5 seconds. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go.
Hang power cleans.
Those are too light for you, Teresa. Somebody's on burpees already? All right, 15 power cleans. Burpees next, or push-ups. All right, once you know those 15 burpees, whew, squats, who's on it? Josh is on it. Here we go. Hudson's on it. Right on your shoulders, Hudson. Yeah. That's just over 2 minutes. So with a 15-minute workout, if you finish your first round, you should be able to hit 6 or 7 of those. Oh, okay, round 2. Three minutes in. Nice, guys. Second round for most of us. Josh looks like he's on round 7 over there. All right, coming up on 10 minutes to go. Almost 5 in. Nice, Kim. Good, Hudson. Huh.
Come on, Jeff Polo.
What's up, boss?
All right, past 10 minutes. 2 rounds in for me. Nice, guys. Nice, Sarah. 2 in. It's bad when burpees are the easiest part. Third round for some of us. Keep moving. 15 of each. Nice, Hashi. Coming up on halfway. All right, halfway. 7:30 in, 7:30 to go. Take your goal is 5 or more rounds. And most of us, somewhere in our third round. Here we go.
No, because they're doing it. Almost done. It's only 5 minutes left.
7 minutes left.
10 minutes.
6.5 minutes. You guys are doing great. We're about to start 4. What are you guys on? Anybody? Jeff Polo, what are you on?
3.
3, come on. Josh said you were fitter than that, Jeff. Josh said you were fitter than that.
I'm the old guy.
I'm the old guy. It's only room for one old guy. All right.
I'm 56.
All right, you win. You win. 6 minutes.
Come on, Polo. That bourbon's calling your name.
I hear you, brother.
Five minutes. Most of us on round 4, maybe finishing up 3. Let's try to get through 2 more rounds, 5 rounds. 5 minutes to go. Four minutes. Three minutes left. Thanks, guys. 3 minutes. Two minutes. 2 minutes, guys. Keep moving.
Let's go.
Keep moving. 90 seconds. One minute.
Almost done.
40 seconds.
Come on, Polly Wall, let's pick it up.
Whatever movement you're on, let's try to finish. If you're on your burpees, let's get through those squats or sit-ups. Last set, 30 seconds. $15, 10, 3, 2, 1. Oh.
That was fun.
I needed the chalk bucket, Josh.
To throw up
Here's
in?
some scores.
Needed something like
Guys
that.
get. What'd you got?
That was rough.
Yeah,
Good, Sarah?
Where's my audio?
I got 5 plus 15.
5 plus 15, nice job. Josh,
6 plus 5.
nice. Hudson,
Five.
Oh, Polly, I didn't even see you.
did everybody get their heart rate up?
Up.
Yes, sir.
What was the squats were the hardest part for me. What about you
Yeah.
guys? Right?
My shoulders were so tight.
Perfect.
I don't know how
But
you're
the
sitting.
burpees, you can like
My hips.
control the pace a little bit. Yeah. Come, Sasha. Nice.
Burpees lets you breathe.
Charlie,
Yeah, I think squatting with dumbbells is much worse than a barbell.
Yeah.
All right, let's do one thing together. Let's do 4-minute abs. Ooh. You may have heard of 8-minute abs. Yeah, I got something better. It's 4 minutes, half the time. Half the time.
Must be better. It must be better. It's half the time.
All right. So here's what we're gonna do. It's gonna be a running clock. First minute, hollow rock hold. We've done this before in this class, but basically legs just barely off the ground, chest and shoulders raised, arms extended. At exactly 1 minute in, I'll tell you to rotate, pick a side plank. So I have my foot stacked on top, one arm. You can go here. If you guys are crazy, you can hold the dumbbell in that other arm if you want. That's like very challenging. Then you'll go on the 3rd minute, other side. So whichever, yeah, you can use that pink dumbbell. Whichever side you hadn't done, other side. And then we're gonna finish standard plank top of a push-up. All right, so it's consecutive minutes it's just a 4-minute clock. So if you have a clock and you want to use it, but I'll tell you when.
Oh, hold or hollow rock?
Josh, I'm trumping your pink and going with purple, bro.
You could do a rock if you want.
Okay, I just wasn't sure if it was a hold or a rock.
I put it at the first minute because to me it's the hardest movement of the 4. So we're all gonna make it through the planks. The hollow hold is the hardest. Challenge yourself on this. Everybody ready?
Yes, sir.
All right, 10-second countdown. and then 4 minutes. All right, here we go. 10 seconds. I'm gonna go this way so I can see you. Here we go. 1 minute, I'll tell you when to rotate. 3, 2, 1, hold it. So arms overhead if you can. Breathe the whole time. If you're unfamiliar with this movement, think about your lowest back, your lowest part of your back is flat to the ground. So you gotta really suck that belly button into your spine. Crunch hard, chest and shoulders up, heels somewhere about 6 inches off the ground. We're 25 in.
Well, I thought we were done.
30. And I'm gonna stop. When I say rotate, I'll give you a quick countdown. Right to the side plank. Here we go. 20 seconds. Think about squeezing your butt as your abs get tired. 10 seconds. Here we go. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Pick a side. Plank it.
Oh,
So yeah, exactly. Exactly. Whoever said that. So your arm can be up. It can be at your side.
oh, sorry, those.
If this is new to you and it's challenging, you can have both feet on the ground, but think about lifting your butt off, higher off the ground. So hips up high. If you're facing the camera like I am, shirt faces your camera, chest open. 30 seconds. Keep breathing. "15 seconds, we go to the other side. 10. 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Other side. Again, hips up, chest open. Squeeze your butt.
You guys got my best side now.
That's right. If you're with somebody else in your room, you could squeeze their butt. Easy, Sarah. Halfway. So after this, we just have one last one. Standard plank down the middle. You could do it on your palms or on your elbows. 20 seconds. Come on, guys. 15. As your abs get tired, squeeze your butt harder. Make your butt do the work. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Last movement. Standard plank. So you're just thinking about pressing up through those arms. So just imagine this is the same movement as the first one, right? Except we're facing down rather than hollow, but you want to pull your belly button in. So if someone were to rock you over onto your back, that same part of your low back would be flat on the ground. Try to engage everything you can. Use your fingertips to grip the ground, up through those shoulders, belly button in, squeeze your butt. 20 seconds. 15. 10. 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Nice job, guys. See? 4 minutes. 4-minute abs. Much better than 8-minute abs. But if you do want 8-minute abs, just do that again. So if you want to do 5 minutes and you go back to that hollow one more time at the end, that burns. The hollow is the hardest one. All right. Let's finish. Let's do one more thing together. I think we didn't do it last week, but I think the week before we did 2 minutes. So let's do 3 minutes. Remember what we did, Sarah? See, she knows. All right. Squat test. 3 minutes. So This is the problem when it's not like a regular class. I can just keep no time limit. I can just keep throwing stuff at you guys. All right, so everybody stand up. My regular stopwatch this time. All right, 3-minute countdown. Here's what you're gonna do. For those of you that go to CrossFit, if you can't do this, you're not allowed to go back when it opens again. All right? This should be mandatory to do CrossFit, Jiu-Jitsu, really just to be alive, right? When they unleash us on the quarantine, they should test this. If you can't do this, back in the house. Back in the house. Here's what we're gonna do. 3 minutes. This is your hip crease, right? Where you feel like that kind of like sharp bone. This bone is gonna be below your knees, which basically just means the bottom of your squat because you can't see me. You can relax here, but we're gonna hold it together for 3 minutes, all right? There's no countdown, it's regular stopwatch. 3, 2, 1, drop it and hold. 3 minutes. So those of you two that are standing still, okay, they were frozen. You were frozen, my bad. I was like, they're just completely disregarding what I'm saying. So I told this the first class I taught virtually. I told the group this, but the first time I ever tried to do this, I couldn't make it 15 seconds. My ankles and my knees were on fire. So maybe some of you are feeling it there a little bit. Ankles, knees, low back. And it took me about a year, but I was able to work up to an hour. So now 3 minutes, 5 minutes. I try to do 10 minutes every day, sprinkled in throughout the day. And I would encourage you guys, especially those of you that do CrossFit, but really regardless of your sport, there's nothing more beneficial than being able to be below parallel and holding it, right? And as much as you're feeling it, that's how much you need it, right? There's an expression, the deficiency defines the need. The more painful this is and the worse it is for you, the more you need to do this. But if you think about it from a CrossFit perspective specifically, your snatch, your squat, your wall ball, your thruster, your clean, everything hits this position. This is the best way to improve your fitness. And we're halfway. You see, just listen to me yap for 90 seconds helped.
What do you
If you have to get up, get up. Don't hurt yourself today. But this should be something you're working towards. You're in quarantine. Set your clock every day for 10 minutes and just accumulate it over the day.
What do you typically do with your hands?
I don't know what to do with my hands. So couple, I mean, I'm obviously holding a watch, but you can use, you can push out on your knees. If it's like easy, Hudson looks like she's sleeping. So you can make it a little harder. You can push your knees out. If you want to challenge yourself, take your left elbow kind of towards your heel of your left foot, and you can twist up and really feel your low back. There's some great videos on YouTube. There's a guy named Ido Portal. And for those of you that go to Easton, we have a member, Matt Bernstein, who owns a little gym in town, but that's where he gets a lot of his training from. And he has a 30-minute routine here. So if you think 3 minutes is hard, he's doing it for 30. 20 seconds. Most people feel this the first few times in their knees and ankles. So if that's where you're feeling it. What's that?
The shins?
Yeah. 3, 2, 1, and up.
Oh,
Getting in the groove.
Nice job. Seriously, if you're like at home, which most of us are, I would tell you just open up your phone, put it on 10 minutes.